Well, it's Saturday, and Saturday is Magic Day. It's time for everything we do is magic. Where I come to you Saturday and tell you about my experiences with magic and what's going on with magic, and maybe open your eyes to a little magic in your own life. Everything we do is magic is the theme of the show, and I try to show you the magic in the commonplace. And just yesterday, I performed some really major magic in that I went around and took pictures with my phone, and then used that phone to send those pictures and the information gathered with those pictures to a company, and they gathered the information, and they will issue a payment to me, and that payment will buy me farm goods and that. So I turned some pictures of store shelves basically into uh, farm goods. Uh, that's magic. And that's all that magic is. Again, is simply using your will to create your reality, to change your reality, to make your reality the way that you desire for it to be. And it is that simple. Um, Stay tuned. Tune in Tuesday. I'll have some content Tuesday on just what I did yesterday on the gig economy and some of the ways that you can make yourself ungovernable. But I'll talk more about that. But in talking about everything we do is magic, and how I was thinking about how did I get into magic, and when I started looking back on some things and realized that it was actually about 2 years ago, February. So we're coming up on 2 years ago when I began my meditative practice, and I just began meditating. Was studying some Stoic philosophy. I had read the writings of Marcus Aurelius, done some introspection, and had stumbled upon some magic. But this was actually ritual magic. This was highly ritualistic. One of the societies, and I can't even remember which one it is. I don't even have it in my notes. But I had begun. And one of the things that was always suggested, of course, along with the meditation, is journaling. And I use these. This is my new journal. I'm coming up on emptying a journal out, or starting a new journal. These I use these for my journal, and I have since the beginning. These are the first 3 journals that I've filled, and I'm close to filling the 4th journal. And just to give you an example of what the journaling was, at this time I was doing some exercises with my breathing, of course, and colors and sounds and just different things. But this was the first journal entry that I made, and this was 2 months after I'd begun meditating. I'd started into the magic, and again, this was one recommendation from not only the formal magic, but the chaos. Everyone recommends some form of journaling, of understanding your thoughts. And so this was the highly symbolic, wonderful words that I wrote. First meditation exercise, 20 minutes. I have been meditating for 2 months, but this was the first without music or audio guidance. Concentration was good. I came out of meditation with a sense of awe, looking forward to tomorrow's meditation. What a divine piece of journalistic excellence. Well, fast forward to coming up on 2 years later, and my journal entry this morning was a little over 2 pages, and today was kind of a brief time. Since that time, I've grown to incorporate things like tarot into my journaling help. It helps with my to get past the psychic sensor, the that little voice that's not yours that whispers in your ear and says, "Are you sure this is okay? What would your mama think?" Kind of thing, you know. And so it helps you get past that and helps you kind of peel the layers back on yourself. So anyway, if you want to do magic, or you want to change your world, you got to change yourself. But to change yourself, you got to know yourself, and to know yourself, you got to introduce yourself to yourself. If you follow my morning love series, I talk about trusting yourself. This morning, in fact, trusting yourself. Yesterday was trusting yourself with yourself. Or was that this morning? Sometimes it all runs together. But anyway, and that's what I'm talking about is learning to know and love and trust yourself. Because unless you love yourself, it's impossible to love anyone else. Unless you trust yourself, it's impossible to trust anyone else. Unless you forgive yourself, it's impossible to forgive anyone else. Instead of coming from a place of lack and need and being a vampire when you approach others, you can come from a place of abundance and overflow and compassion, and you can be a source of healing and light for others. And either path is yours to choose. I just choose the latter. But this was a little mellow this morning. I'm gonna go and enjoy some time with two of the grandchildren this afternoon, and make sure you tune in tomorrow. I originally planned to do this on Sundays, but I'm gonna since we're gonna change some things around, and I'm not gonna try to rush back to get the cooking in, but we'll do the cooking program. We'll film, we'll tape it and record it tomorrow. But we're gonna do kimchi, and we're gonna do a little recording and show you how we prepare our kimchi. And also, I am going to do what I do best, which is come up with a recipe. I'm going to kind of combine chicken chili with cholents, do a little bit of a mix. But of course, I'm not kosher, so I'll probably add bacon. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to send out an intent right now that everything that happens today for you is for your greater good, for the highest calling, for the highest purpose that you have, and that you will have the wisdom and the courage and the self-love and the trust in yourself to know that whatever it is, it's for your benefit and to seek your benefit in it. Namaste.